Sweatathon forms in the band room. It's a simple fundraiser where we simply mail out a letter that says, I'm working really hard, I need some money, can you help? And shockingly enough, people send money in. So this is also a great chance for those of you who are new to the Atlanta area to get some money out of your friends where you used to live. You can't sell them pine straw or barbecue chicken, but you can ask them for money. So those forms are available in the band room. All your kids have to do is fill them out and bring them back to me, and we'll take care of the rest, and money will flow in. 75% of all money that comes in goes directly to offset your statement. 75%. And the average student that does it, I think we said last year, brought in around $230. If they mail 10, they get $230 back, which will cover the cost of our trip this year. A couple of other people I have to thank, and then we're going to do something. They don't want me to, but I'm going to anyway. Suzanne Pate and Angie Quarles have run these 2 weeks from a parent perspective. They organized everything. I thank them so much for their time. We've had one other in and out visitor who saved my hide at least once. Dr. Chester Phillips, Associate Director of Bands and Director of Athletic Bands at Georgia State University in Atlanta, has been with us. Also nice enough to marry Coach Phillips this summer, take her off our hands. So congratulations to them for their marriage and many happy years together. All right, our 2010 production is called Cleopatra, if you have not seen the shirts. And we are going to tell the story of the last pharaoh of Egypt, the last queen of Egypt, Cleopatra, who you've all heard of. Our show is in 6 parts. Today we're going to do the first 2 parts for you, because that's all we know. And we learn gradually as, of course, the season goes along. It's not our effort to learn the whole thing. In band camp, it never is. So we do 2 parts for you today. There's a couple of things you have to envision because they're not quite finished. There's a large clump of people that we call the litter crew. Raise your hand, litter crew. You see how they're all clumped together? They will eventually be carrying the throne. That's actually technically called a litter. If you did not know that, you've learned something today. Cleopatra will be sitting in the litter, and she'll be brought out onto the field in a very cool fashion. But today, they're just going to walk around her. So you have to pretend. You close your eyes and pretend. And we'll present Cleopatra. Cleopatra, wave. She'll be more recognizable when she has her fancy uniform on. But today, she'll be the one standing by herself on the 50-yard line. Also, so I don't get any hate mail the first football game, our show will start before it starts. At competitions, they always announce you, and they ask if you're ready and all that. We're going to start before they ask us. And if you want a long explanation as to why, I'll be happy to give you one. But it's really cool because we'll start and the announcement will be going on while we're still moving. And so that's not a mistake when you come to the first ball game or the first competition in Ohio on the 2nd of October. So without me saying anything else, ladies and gentlemen, 2010 Pride of Mill Creek and Cleopatra. I promise I've been using it all week. Relax, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We have tried to start something new this year that I hope you will all enjoy. We have hot dogs and chips and drinks and cookies, and we would love it for everybody here, parent, child, former student, friend, kid who just walked by and heard a noise, whatever. You are invited to come eat with us. This is going to become a new tradition for us where we can all visit with past students, because there's a ton here, and families that we don't get to see that often. The cookout is going to be in the commons area. I do ask that you be careful and try to pick up after yourself so the custodians don't yell at me again. That would be a nice change. I would really appreciate that. I hope you all enjoyed our show, and I'll see you in the mess hall. Thanks for coming, folks.